Good morning, everyone. So, welcome to my channel, Hodgepodge Journals. My name is Christina, aka Rosie the Creator. So, yesterday, I did that first video, the Junk Journal Penpals 1. So, I guess this one is 1.5, Junk Journal Penpals 1.5. So, um, so what happened? I had to stop recording because I had to go get double-sided tape. Then when I got home, I found the double-sided tape, but then now that I'm looking on my pile, I don't know what I did with it. So I'm back to not having double-sided tape, but that's okay. Cause I went to the Dollar Tree and I just quickly bought double-sided tape. That way I don't have to wait for, online. And okay, so then I set out to record immediately, like right after the episode 1.5, but the lighting was horrible and it was already dark, and I think I need natural light. And then now so yesterday evening the light was behind my home, but still that natural light was nice, and then now it's like glaring right in front of me, so the light is all weird. So I apologize about that, but I still think the lighting is better, even with this kind of glare right here, than it was yesterday. So now I need to know that I need to record with natural light until I can figure something else out. And I am getting a message. No, I'm not. Okay. So, where I left off yesterday, I said I was going to walk you through one of my little pen pal kind of folio things that I make, and I found some stuff, and we're gonna do that today. But let me tell you what happened. I went to the Dollar Tree and I got an epiphany, and I think this is gonna happen to me a lot of epiphanies, a lot of aha moments. And I said, I'm going to do a giveaway to grow the channel. Doesn't that sound fun? So it's going to be a very humble giveaway. Let me repeat that. A very humble Dollar Tree giveaway of just items to get you started with building your own little kind of a travel emergency pack, like your junk journal first aid kit. Okay, so remember that in the last video I showed you guys this cosmetics bag. It's like my favorite thing ever. I love having this thing where I keep quick tools and like my tweezers for the tiny stickers. And I walked you through the process of making this little kind of memory thing with the index card, just quick journaling, and I keep stickers and washi tapes and scraps and tags and things like that, and prompts and things like that to so that I can have something to entertain myself with if I'm ever stuck in a waiting room and in a kind of place where I just like need to wait, or I just have time to kill. I'm like, well, 15-20 minutes, I'm bored, this is going to be a boredom buster. I keep this in my purse and I travel with it, and it's just great. So I said, well, let me make a giveaway, and in the giveaway I'm gonna make at least a starter of one of those junk journal emergency kits. I don't even know what to call these, but anyway, I found this little cosmetics bag at the Dollar Tree. It says one of a kind on it. Okay, sorry, the lighting. I don't know what I'm going to do with the lighting, but this is a work in progress. But anyway, one of a kind on it. And I found this, and I took the little cardboard off, but it's a stationery set, and it has light bulbs printed on it. And then that whirring sound is my air conditioning. Is very loud, but it is August and it's super hot. So I have to have the AC running. So that's what the sound quality getting affected is what that is. So And then my windows are just thin windows, so you may get outside noise as well. But anyway, little light bulbs on the stationery. You get 6 sheets of paper, of stationery paper, and 2 greeting cards that say shine on. I'm sure most of you have seen it. And 6 envelopes with the kind of lines to write the address already on there. And you get 6 of that. And then it comes in this kind of clear, translucent black pouch. And I like the pouch, which is why I got it, because to contain the little itty bitty things that if for any reason you throw this in your bag and it was like open and things can fall and get lost. And so I took the cardboard out and I checked to see how it would fit, and it does, it fits. So I think it fits, and you can still fit other things in there. So I think it'll help with keeping the paper from getting crinkly, and to put like little tiny things in there. So let's go ahead and put that in there like that. Let's build a giveaway together. And then I found these. I haven't used it, but I like that they have the hand lettering. And since the point of this is to revive the lost art of handwritten letters, I thought the little hand lettering chisel pens would be nice. But I couldn't tell you if they're really good or not, but I don't see why not. They're good enough. So I'm going to open this up. And I'm going to send them unpackaged because it saves on postage. And I'm going to try to just make it cute, like a little cute bag. And this cosmetic bag might not work with all the stuff I got in here. Might not work. Okay, maybe it will work. Maybe I'll just pay a little extra postage. Then I like these, actually. If you guys haven't used it, the precision pen, rollerball pen, these are great. So they just have black ink. So I'm just going to send you one and I'll keep the other, because I don't think this is all going to fit. They're both just black ink. It's not gold. It's not gold and black. It's not. It's just, both are black ink, but one is just gold. But I'm going to send this nice classy black one. And you'll have the marker pens, the chisel marker pens, and then you'll have a nice ballpoint pen that, let me see if I have something you can write on. I can write on. Here, I can do that. I have horrible handwriting, but this, like, it just writes nice, like a rollerball, but just nice. And it's the dupe for Uniball, the Uniball rollerball pen. So it's good. If you have your Uniball, I like Uniball too. And then this is garbage. Okay. So then cute scissors, tiny baby scissors. Well, what are these? These are not baby scissors. These are for school. Kid scissors is what these are. But again, good enough. And then they're new, so they're going to be sharp for now. So it's always good to have. So let me tell you, I don't condone this, you guys. I'm not saying to do this, but I'm also saying that I won't report you if you do this. I won't call the cops. But you know how you're sitting in that waiting room and you're just like, oh, they're taking forever. But they have an interesting magazine and you're like, oh my gosh, I'd like this little image to collage on my junk journal. La, 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 la. Hey, 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 hey. You have your scissors ready. You snip the little image that you like from the magazine. And you put the magazine back and no one's the wiser. Okay. So I put that in there. And then this is so that you can get started on your own version of this guy. Your own version of this guy. You see that I made in the last video? If not, go back to my last video because I need the views anyway. So I'm just going to throw that in there so you can get started. I didn't see one with that little pink plastic cover, but you can make yours easily out of cardstock or decorate the first index card that's in there to make the cover. So put that in there. Okay, and it's already like full. That was fast. This is not a very thick bag. Okay, there's still space. Okay, so I'm gonna make so I got this Walmart gift card. There's no money in this. It's just a little Walmart gift card that had money in it, but I used it. It says work hard and be kind. So, and it's peanuts. So I'm just gonna put a little sample of washi in here. So I have these washis that are just right here laying in front. And I think I like this blue. And I don't think I pulled a purple to go with the bag, but this blue is pretty and versatile. This is that Duck brand. So they had, I don't know if they still make them, but they had like their own version of washi, but it's like a metallic, it's called decorative tape. It's not really washi tape. It's not rice paper. I don't know what that is. So how many turns is a good turn? So that was 3. That's 4. Is that 5? I don't know. Whatever that is what you're getting. And a little extra to wrap around. You guys, I opened up one of my drawers. So I have my craft supplies in a drawer here. So this mug is a giant oversized mug that I was eating oatmeal out of, and then now it's catching trash for me. But anyway, so I have a drawer, you know, the drawers where I keep my some of my craft stuff in it. So I opened that drawer to get a pencil, and there's a spider making a lovely home in there. And I quickly grabbed the pencil and I closed it. And now I need to know how to get that spider out. And I think I'm going to send my son to do it. I don't think I've ever used this one because it has the crinkle cut on top, that scalloped edge. Or maybe I used a scissors, but I don't have a scissors that does that. So I don't think I've ever used this one. And this one is like a pink. And I'm trying to get it close together so that I can put a lot in here. So like I can fit a lot of colors. I don't know how much this is, but I think that was 5. I wasn't counting. So yeah, so my son is my designated bug killer. And I know spiders are not a bug, but that spider has to go down. It has got to go because I'm scared. And then this cute little washi says, tell your story. And I love that because that's what I want to happen with this pen pal kind of initiative. I don't know enough. I don't know any junk journalers in my area, in my social circle, kind of where I live. So all my junk journal friends are all out of state or out of my city. So I would like to continue thriving in this community and just have an extra hobby. And so I'm gonna cut this kind of right where it says tell. Again, I don't know how many turns. I should have been paying attention, but I'm not paying attention. But you get a few tell your stories. This washi, and then I don't know where I got that from, but tell your story there. And then again, reminding everybody that if you come, I will build it. I really want to continue growing this channel. Oh, I also have another one with this blue, but the stripe one I think is nice because you get the stripe, you got the pink, you got the tell your story. I'm running out of space, and I want to give you some of this these cute glasses one, cute little glasses. So yeah, so like I said, if you build it, if you come, I will build it kind of deal is what I want with this channel. And I know I will have a few people, but then like if it grows and if this ends up being something worth the investment, then I'll get better camera equipment and then I'll kind of go from there. But I just think the time that I'm spending is already expensive enough, because to me, time is money, especially the nature of kind of the work that I do and other things that I have bouncing around, time is money for me. And if I'm going to invest time, not to even go into the camera equipment and like this lighting situation that's terrible, and maybe like a mic or something, even though this snowball, whatever this is cool, but like maybe a better filming location or whatever, like it has to be worth my while. And that's okay. That's okay if it's not. And it's just like a very once in a blue thing that I do, and you guys just catch me whenever, that, that's fine too, because this is not my source of income. And I know for a lot of people that are trying to like grow their channel and grow their business, it is for them. It's their livelihood, and I respect it. Is basically what I want to say, is that I respect the work that people do. And because you make it look so fun is why I want to hop on the bandwagon too. You make it look so fun, right? And I just love how we all share our creativity, and I gain so much inspiration from so many. I just love it. So I don't know if I'll be a help to anybody. Again, we can also be very harsh critics to our own selves, and maybe through this we can work on that together. Let's not be so hard on ourselves and just go with the flow, and remember the point of it all is to have fun. So that's something. So there, I put this nice teal blue, but of course the lighting situation, anyway, whatever. And then a hot pink is going to finish it off, and it's going to have to overlap over the teal because I ran out of space, and this one is wide, but it's such a cute hot pink, and it's such a versatile bright color. It just looks good because it's solid, so you can layer this and do a lot of stuff with it because it's a solid color. It doesn't have a busy pattern on it. So anyway, yes. So back to what I was talking about, the junk journal pen pal. I've done all kinds of pen pal work, and pen paling throughout my years. Again, it reminds me when I was a kid. Part of the reason why I'm going to shout out all the channels that I follow, but my favorite, I'm a fangirl. I swear if I get to meet her, it'll be like, pictures, please. I'm a complete fangirl. Oh, and I went to like buy a journal. She has her own Etsy shop, and I'm talking about Gina at the Rebookery channel. Everybody that follows me on those Facebook groups know how much I'm obsessed with her, because I'm always calling back to her. And the last time that I wanted to get a journal from her, and I went to her Etsy because she launches them, at a certain hour at a certain date, and I'm talking 10 minutes past the launch hour, like I think she does like 8 a.m. and I was like there at 8:10. 8:10, and I think she's a different time zone, so 8:10 my time, which is earlier. It was like 7:10. It was sold out. It was gone. I couldn't find it. So I was like, what? So anyway, so I put a sample of washi, and I put it in the black pouch so that it fit better. And then, but that might have been a mistake. And then, so that was the sample of washi. And then I'm going to put this little cute ribbon greeting card in there, because why not? Why not send you another little card? Oh, it might not fit. It might not fit. Okay, so I can't send you this card. What can I send you? Oh my gosh. Well, I'll look for a different card to put in there, because I want to send you a chunky monkey. What a lame giveaway, you guys. Not gonna get any subscribers. Let me see. How about this? How about I also send you the craft with me we're gonna do right now, the little pen pal folio. So I'll send you my very first junk journal pen pal happy mail thing. You'll get that letter. And then off camera, if I find more goodies, I'll just leave it as a surprise and throw it in there. And then you guys can rave and, promote my channel and tell people, look, she was so generous. She sent all this stuff. Because right here on this table, none of this stuff I don't think would be beneficial or would help. Okay, so, and I can't fit nothing else in here. I'm going to have to send a little box. And look, this didn't even fit much. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe I need to get a different bag. I like mine because it has the little segments, the little sections. So, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. But I will work on it. How about that? So I have these little die cuts also. Maybe I can use this. Okay, so let's just jump into the craft with me. Let's just jump right into the craft with me and let me see if I can better the lighting situation real quick, and then I will be right back. Okay, I'm back, and for the lighting situation, that's a negative. I think I made it worse. So let's just go from there. So I have this. Okay, so I have a piece of colored, I think this is copier paper. And it's just a nice fun yellow. Fun yellow. And then I had gathered a bunch of these little die cuts from, so this is like a little super girly, like girl power, super girly paper pack that I got at Joann. And I just had gathered them, and that's why I like saving these little, like I said, these little package things where other things come in. And then when I'm punching out the die cuts from those like paper packs or whatever, I just have a place to keep it. So here's a star, and like a little denim jacket, and then like the flowers that kind of go with that denim jacket. If I can pick it up, see the cute little flowers, and then a cute little girl face. Oh wow, I don't know, you guys, with this lighting and that. Oh, and then I guess I put some stickers. I don't know, it's from this is different. This is not a die cut that came with that. That's completely from something else. Girl Gang, but I guess because of the stars. Love yourself. Something like that. And then look, a ribbon thing, because that's what this came from too. This came from that too. And then more flowers, a little eyeball, anyway, and a flag. Sleigh, flag that says sleigh. So anyway, so let me hop to it. Where's the double-sided tape, because I lost the other double-sided tape. I'm more of a double-sided tape person than I am a glue stick person, even though I got glue stick right here. I'm more of a double-sided tape person, and I may have to stop. I'm looking at the time, and oh my gosh, why do I spend so much time just babbling on and on, or moving slow? I don't know, I think I just moved too slow for this. And I have something to do, and I just can't record. So I don't know how you guys do it. I guess with the editing, right? You guys edit and stuff. I'm not good at editing, so I think that for a very long time it's gonna be whatever happens is what you get, because I just don't know. I don't know, and I don't know if I want to learn video editing. It's gonna be like one of those skills that people just like automatically pick up and they know, like faxing. What? You don't know how to video edit and add all these 3D effects and voiceovers and, picture in picture and all these graphics? What? It's like telling somebody, oh, back then it's like, oh, you don't know how to use a rotary phone? We're going to look at people. We're going to judge people based on how hard they can edit and how how professional their stuff looks. Oh, you need to tell me? You can't do that? My 4-year-old can do that. 4-year-olds editing. Give me a break. So anyway, is that the world where we're heading? I think it is. And it's sad because I don't want to learn. I know I'm still young, but I'm tired. And like I said, if it's like, oh my gosh, you hear like doors slamming, car door slamming. So it's funny how the sounds that you don't want to come high up, like sounds that you don't want to come through when you're recording, come through so beautifully, and then the sounds that you do, like your voice sounds like garbage, or you sound far away, or you sound tired. It's so funny. Technology. And then anyway, so and then oh, and also coming up with content, like that's a lot of work. I give so much respect to content creators because it is a lot of work coming up with content, keeping people engaged, keeping your channel kind of relevant and growing. Like I said, the people who do this for a living, oh, I think I messed this up. No, the people who do this for a living, I admire you, because this is not easy work. Coming up with content, keeping people engaged. You know, I know YouTube has had many either controversies or just like rule changes. I know I've just gotten oh, I messed this up. I've just gotten like whiffs every so often of like, oh, they changed the rules, like what happened with the kids stuff, which was a necessary change, I think, but I know it affected a lot of people who are content creators, and I don't know if they rely on the kids to watch their stuff. I don't know how that works. See, I don't know how none of that stuff works. Okay, so I messed this one up, but my plan was to like layer this on top, but look, I messed it up because I am not a professional. So I'm not one of you badass makers, but I am going to fix it somehow. I don't know how. How does this one fix it? Did that fix it? And then it's gonna have a little lip here that I'll just trim. I'll just trim this off, and there you go. And I'm gonna put you up here, and I'm gonna start gathering my trash in this mug so that it doesn't become a mess, an uncontrollable mess later. Okay, so it looks a little, because again the lighting, it looks a little kind of wonky there, but maybe I can cover that. But anyway, so the idea that I had was that you have this, and then you open it, and then in here you have your letter. Okay, so maybe I can cover this with a washi. I don't know if that will look good. Would that look good with this hot pink? I don't like it. Would it look good with this one? Yes. I am going to cover it with washi tape. If I can find the way it starts, I will cover that. So anyway, so yeah, so again, I'm not a professional. Don't pretend to be. I'm not very good, which is why I like the hodgepodge style of doing art, and like that very kind of not necessarily chaotic, but also like also not like super neat, you know, because which is what appealed to me to junk journaling. And then again, like, no shade to you ladies who do some incredible work. There's some incredibly talented people out there, but sometimes it's so overboard. It's so neat and so well done. Like, we let our perfectionism shine, even like take over, and our perfectionism takes over and like runs amok, even in our junk journaling, even in something that's supposed to be messy and like the beauty is in the mess. We let it take over, and there's like perfectionism and people feeling inadequate, and just it's sad. I don't know what else to say, because like people put like super professional stuff. Like, I don't have a sewing machine, for example. I don't have a sewing machine. I'm probably never gonna get a sewing machine, and that's okay. My work would just not have sewed pages. And like, wasn't there like an issue with those chindi rugs, or something was happening with chindi rugs? I don't even know if I'm saying it right. And like, coffee dyed this, and I do like coffee dyed paper. I love coffee dyed paper. I've never coffee dyed paper, and I've been doing this since 2016. The only coffee dyed paper I've used are gifted to me through swaps, or somehow, you know, I've bought something on Etsy, you know, that had coffee dyed paper. But I just don't know. I don't want to start learning how to do it. I don't have time. Just seems so time consuming. That's why I respect you makers out there, because it's very time consuming. I don't think I love coffee dyed paper enough to go through that hassle. I might do it for fun. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll go ahead and do it, but I'm fine with kind of just finding my own style and my own journey. Hey, finding my own style. Hey, Gina. And going through my own journey. So I put her on there in the front. And then I'm thinking if I should cover this with this side with coffee dyed paper, or should I round the corners? Do I have the corner punch? If I have the corner punch in here, I'll round the corners. I do. So yeah, just have fun. Also, I'm not telling you what to do. That's another thing that irks me. A lot of videos that are like, just have fun, just do this, just do that, whatever. Do whatever you want. Have fun, stress out, do whatever you want. Stress out, it's fine. Do whatever you want. See what I'm saying? Coming up with content is hard. Just babbling. A babbling lunatic over here, you guys. Okay, so I don't know what else to put on the inside. I think I need lined paper on the inside, and none of these little cutesy things I have here. This might work pretty. These might be good to tip in. A simple hello. A simple hello right here. And then an interesting washi right there. Maybe. Because on the other side of a simple hello, do I want... Oh no, I'm not going to make this a tip in, because the other side of the simple hello doesn't have really much to write. Like, I don't have to write much on it, so I'm not going to make that a tip in, and I'm just going to slap on the hot pink tape on here to cover it. I'm going to show you that in a minute, because again, the angle, it's not working. See, I'm just going to put it right there, but I'm not going to make it into a tip in. You know, and then I have to dash, you guys. I'm not going to be able to finish this in this video because I'm already at nearly 15 minutes and I have other things to do. Life doesn't stop for you. Life says you have got to move, move, move. There's things to do. There's things to do. There's always something to do. Another reason why I like crafting, because it's my time to slow down. It's supposed to be my time to slow down and like have a little me time and like do something that I can turn off my brain. Like I said, sometimes turn off my brain, because when my brain is completely off, my projects look like complete trash. So my brain can be completely off so that my projects don't look like complete garbage, but I can relax a little bit, which is why I refuse to let junk journaling be its own beast in my mind and me project all my perfectionism on it. Like, I don't need my perfectionism beast encroaching on my junk journaling space. Oh my gosh, let's put that on a t-shirt, you guys. Hashtag, don't let your perfectionist beast encroach on your junk journaling space. In your junk journaling space. Because this is for you. This is not and this is too wide. You know what I mean? Like, this is for you to have fun with. This is not a place where your perfectionism gets to run amok. So I'm gonna move it over. And I just refuse. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna participate. Okay, I'm doing this backwards. What I need to do is put double-sided tape and tape it down, and then put the washi on top. And I think I'm just gonna cut a new piece of washi because that one already looks a mess. So yeah, so whatever. I have to be perfect. I don't have to be perfect, but you know what I mean. That damn voice in your head, you know, self-talk. You have to be perfect. You have to do this. You have to get all A's. You have to do this, you know. At work, you have to just succeed. In parenting, in being a friend, and this and that, succeed. So we already stress ourselves out enough that I'm not going to also do that with junk journaling. If it comes out pretty, it comes out pretty. Yay, let's celebrate the stuff that comes out super duper aesthetic. It comes out so aesthetically pleasing. And if it doesn't come out aesthetically pleasing, oh well, maybe I was having a bad day. Maybe I had a cold that day. Maybe I had a headache that day. And I had to sit down and journal to kind of find some quiet time and wait till my headache medicine kicked in or something. Or like need to sit with a cup of tea so I can center myself. And whatever the case may be, I'm not going to let junk journaling also be another source of stress. I'm just not. I'm not that person. And I hope you're not too, because let's keep the fun in it, people. And you know, whatever. If you find that my work is complete trash, you know, say so in the comments, you guys. If you think that my voice is trash, can you please still subscribe and just like tell me in the comments? But like, subscribe and watch my channel. And ring that notification bell whenever you want to feel good about yourself looking at bad art that comes from me. So there you go. I help the world in every way, either through bad art and helping people feel better about themselves, about their art because my art is trash, or through something more positive. Either way, as long as I win. What is the saying that any publicity is good publicity? Gosh, that's such a sad thing. Poor celebrities. People would just want more and more and more and more out of your life. Constantly just putting on a show. Relevance. What a sad way to live. I don't want that, you guys. I don't want that at all. Okay, so I put a simple hello So I just taped it down. So this is not going to be a flip. And then I don't know what else to put here. So right here, I'll probably put my name, or whoever's the person who wins the giveaway, I can put your name on there. And then I think I'm gonna have to get glue stick, because a lot of these are so itty bitty. It's not gonna work with the double-sided tape. So I do have a glue stick right here. It's a kitty glue stick. It's the complete garbage. You guys don't buy this glue stick. Sorry, Elmers. No shade. Hi. I dropped something so you get to see my face for a minute. Oh my. I could probably trim this off. I need to learn how to edit. What did I? Okay, here it is. Anyway, I had dropped the little glasses. So the point is, Elmer's, no shade, but this is like restickable school glue, apparently repositionable for 5 minutes, you know. And I said, well, you know, I make a lot of mistakes. I need this glue, but when it dries, it doesn't stick all the way. You have to like put so much of it. And then the more you have to put, see, I have to put a lot of this stuff on there, the longer it takes for it to dry. So it's more than 5 minutes. It takes for freaking ever, but I have to stop this video anyway. So I'm gonna put a crap ton of this stuff on there to make sure it doesn't lift. And I'm even gonna put some like right there. And I'm gonna put that right there to cover the corner. And then there's that. So there's that, the little glasses. So the idea is I'm gonna take these Happy Planner TVs, and I'm gonna put my favorite TV shows on there. My current favorite TV shows. What are some of your current favorite TV shows? Write me a letter. Let me know. Okay, I'm gonna stop right here, and I might edit and put all that stuff back. I don't know. But anyway, see you soon. Bye. All right, everyone. I am back. Thank you so much for sticking with me with this video. I took a break to do some stuff that I had to do. Went to go visit a friend, had brunch with a friend, did a bunch of stuff, and I came to a realization. I think that I like journaling with quiet. I don't know. I think maybe voiceover is going to be better for me, because I don't think I'm doing a good job. Do you guys like this? I don't think I'm doing a good job talking through the process. Maybe I can do like, once I complete the process, do like flip throughs. I'm still kind of working myself out, and then all this pausing and starting, and I don't know how to edit. So I don't know if once I get to the editing part, I'm just gonna make a hot mess. So if the video gets posted, it's because I got to a point where I feel comfortable with it, with other people seeing it. And then well, if that ends up being the case, you're welcome. But you're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. But if I don't, it's because I learned something about myself. And then I don't have the proper equipment, so I don't know if this is even beneficial. Is anybody learning? Is anybody seeing? The lighting is terrible. I just don't know. So then let me just plow through so I can finish the video. But I got this letter pad, note-taking pad, and I'm going to take a sheet out of it to make it my writing space on this card. So then another thing that I wanted to say with these Penpal things is that some people have an issue with postage, and I want this to be accessible to everybody. So using paper instead of cardstock for like the bases and things is it's important to me, because I want it to be, like I said, accessible to people. And if it's like too expensive to ship or mail, and then people feel like they have to reciprocate the same way that it was done with them. So it's like, you guys are always so generous and so kind of mindful of that I wouldn't want somebody to feel left out or somehow like they couldn't because they can't afford to be sending, three $4 big old box package, heavier. Because, as soon as it becomes like they have to send it like a package with tracking, I think like the cheapest is like $4, $4.15. And then you have $4.15, and then you have I don't know how many pen pals, and then see it starts to become inaccessible to people. So yeah, so that's why I'm using like more paper and more sticker than a bunch of like ephemera like tuck spots and this and that. The one that I made my friend Katie, the one that I showed yesterday, I was gonna pay the extra postage for hers. So remember, see, it's larger. It's, it's the full cardstock that I folded, and then I did tip-ins, and then I had tucked goodies in here, and then I, stuck all this stuff. So already, it would have been heavier. And then once with the goodies that I included, it wouldn't have been able to go through the machine that they say, the machine. So, it would have made it just not a regular letter, and that it would have increased the cost. So I don't want anybody to feel like they can't participate because they have to send some kind of elaborate package. And again, not that I'm criticizing those of you that do these beautiful happy mail. So generous. I've received some really awesome things in my time, and I know that for some of us it's more accessible. We have a little bit more kind of, our resources can stretch that we can do that, and some can't. And I don't want you to feel like you can't. So if you feel like you're too new, if you feel like you're too new to junk journaling, if you feel like you're too new to paper crafting, if you feel like you're not good enough, if you feel like your stuff is not pretty, if you feel like you're too poor and you don't have to get all these fancy schmancy papers and one of a kind things and digitals and this and that, if you feel in any kind of way iffy or inadequate or somehow lacking, let me be your pen pal. Send me your things. I really do appreciate anything, and I will give you props. I will compliment you, and I will tell you how good you are and how all of this, in the end, the beauty is in the trash, and I will boost you up. You want a cheerleader? I'll be your cheerleader. Yay. Rah, rah, go you. Oh, here's my little flag. Slay. Yes, queen. So, so that's kind of, I want this to be like truly happy mail, happy. So yeah. So what else can I talk? And then again, talking and doing, it's just not going to be as good, but hey, the beauty is in the process. Well, with these kinds of things, the beauty is also in the end product, but in the process, you know what I mean. And then I don't have a ruler, and I'm not good at eyeballing, but I'm just doing the best I can. Shucky darn. So yeah, so I got to visit with a dear friend who's getting married. Shout out to, I'm not gonna say your name, but shout out to you. You know who you are. I'm so excited for you, and you're getting married. And we had like a little brunch tea party get together, and I feel, so one thing that makes me feel like I feel very self-conscious, and I'm like always self-aware that I talk over people. Like I'm very much an extrovert, and I feel like I hijack conversations, not on purpose. It's just because I get so excited. I'm like, oh, you're talking about one thing, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I had a similar experience, or oh my gosh, that just made me think of something, or oh my gosh. And then while I'm telling stories, or I'm trying to go off into my anecdote, then I get sidetracked and I go off on tangents. And you guys will notice with my videos, I go off on tangent. I think I did that in the last video. I think I had to apologize. So many tangents. And then I feel self-conscious, because then I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I hijacked the conversation. I have no idea if you had a point, if you were finished. Like, can I let people finish their story? Like, why am I like this? So I just came home and I feel drained because I did talk a lot. I just, I just came from talking for 3 hours, maybe more. Three hours we were there, just under three. And again, I just have that bad habit of interjecting all the time, the interrupting cow moo. And I did apologize, and I really tried my best to be mindful. But that is something that I'm working on with myself, that I want to be more of a listener, less of a talker. I do think I am a good listener. Like, I don't think people have ever said, "Oh, Christina, I'm talking and you're ignoring what I'm saying," or "You didn't even catch that," or "You just went off and let me finish my thought." Like, you know what I mean? I don't feel that I'm that horrible, but I always can be better. And aren't we always constantly with that thought in our minds, especially as women? And again, I'm not saying that this video is only for women, fellas. I'm sure that there are some of you that are out there that are like that. Just people, our type of people, that we just are constantly, you can do better, you can be better, you can do better. That narrative rings over and over in my head. And that's not always good. Like, sometimes you just need to be like, you're doing the best you can. You're a good person. So just like remind yourself that you are a good person. What you bring to the world is wonderful. So yeah. So I'm just like trying to see how else I can decorate this. And you know how sometimes you just like kind of want the eye to draw the eye, but you don't want it to be too busy. So I'm just kind of like trying to find that balance that I can draw the eye but not make it look too all over the place. So like, see, this is like very neutral. See how the pink is like a very dusty pink. I really love this paper. I hope I don't run out. I got this at a thrift store a long time ago. It's like a legal pad, but I'm sure I could find legal pads that are like that. But it's like a dusty pink with with the pink lines on it. And then so this, if I put, to hide the corner, because I don't know why I like using corners a lot, but since it's like a similar pink, it's also in the same color spectrum. It's the same pink but a darker tone or shade. I don't know the difference, you guys. What's the difference between tone and shade? Can you link me some educational links in the comments? I need to learn color theory. That'd be a great enriching experience. Might help me with my journaling. So anyway, so because it's similar enough pink that it won't look too busy. So that's just my thing, that I don't want it to look too busy. And if something looks busy and that's your, oh my God, I hate using that word, but that's your jam, that's your aesthetic, your aesthetic. I say with a scoff, aesthetic, scoff. But if that's your jam, more power to you. But I just like, I do like busy sometimes. I just don't like it all the time. It's kind of where I'm heading with that point. And then now I'm trying to see what I can put in that corner with these little die cuts that I have left. They're rather large, the ones that are left, so maybe I'll have to find a sticker. Oh, that one's kind of cute. What do you guys think? If I put this here, does that look, how does that look? I think I'm gonna try that. I'll just put that there. And that way I can use as much as I want, make it look really pretty. So yeah. So at this brunch, I learned about tarot. Any witchy sisters out there? Hey, all my witchy sisters out there. And then so I don't believe, so I tell people, I'm like, I have the kind of brain that's grounded in science, and I don't believe in like hocus pocus things. It's just, again, not my jam. I leave it for the movies. I love practical magic and the craft and Halloween Town, The Witches. What other witchy movies are out there? Teen Witch, Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I don't have a problem with witches and hocus pocus, like Halloween, fun. I just don't take it as fact. It's not like true and guiding my life. That's kind of what I mean when I say hocus pocus. And then, but anyway, so during this conversation, they were just like, oh no, tarot is just fun. Let's just do it for the fun of it. And then like use it as a self-reflecting thing, not like hey, this is fact, go and do exactly whatever. So I didn't know what to expect, and I never really did tarot before, so I'm just like, oh, I don't know, you guys, you do you. And then what happened was that I got, I forgot, which one did I get? I have a picture. I took a picture on my phone. So I got the Four of Pentacles. Does any of you know the Four of Pentacles? What does that mean? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? So according to the card that we were using, it was a good thing. It was a very good thing. So it was fun. And like I said, I take it like something you do at the fair. At the Renaissance fair, you go to the fortune teller. It's not like I live about it or whatever, but there are some women who do seek women. Oh, I'm so sorry, you guys. Some people, I want to be inclusive in my language. So there are definitely some people who do benefit and they gain a meaningful spiritual experience with this. So I'm not knocking you. You have to get your spiritual experience from wherever you can. Like, it's not to me, the journey is so important, that it's the journey that matters. And we have to always like keep remembering it's the journey that matters here. Not, sometimes not the avenues that you use, to get to that. So you take this path, some people take that path, some people take other paths. It's not necessarily the path, it's the destination, right? So you take your path. For some people it's more different religion, some people it's nature, meditation. So I'm not knocking anyone's practice or beliefs, that's just me, right? And then so my reading with the Four of Pentacles was very positive. I took it to heart, and it's gave me something to reflect on. So when I work on my journal later, I have an experience and something to reflect on, which is always good. I like, quotes and things, sayings people say, and just in general, schools of thought, and just listening to people's teachings and stuff. And again, I take the good and I leave the bad off to the side, what's not beneficial, I leave it to the side. And I just try to reflect on and how this can help me in my journey, because we all have a different journey, and that's kind of what it is, right? So this is what I have, girl gang, and I glued on. So it's very simple. So remember, we took the greeting card and I put the little girl and I put the little washi. I rounded the corners. Then I added this journaling card thingy, brighter washi, more die cuts that came from that same paper pack. All of the coordinating paper pack. This one is not from that coordinating paper pack. And the writing section, this is where I'm going to write my note. And then the back has that. And then what can we put in the back? And then I think I'm happy with what it looks like. It doesn't look like complete trash, you guys. I'm happy that it doesn't look completely garbage. So I think I'm gonna put the love yourself there. And then, that way it ends on a nice positive note. So I'm gonna put love yourself here, and then that can fill that rosette. If I had a stamp, some people have their little moniker stamp, like specially made stamp. Maybe I'll do that. So like I said, if I grow this into something, it will be a stamp. So anyway, so my friend is gonna be like, hey, I invited you to the pool and you said you had some things to do. And then when she sees this, she's going to be like, oh, what you have to do was sit down and craft and do a YouTube video. But I feel I'm talked out. I'm all talked out for today. And I was going to get together with another friend later, and I'm glad that that kind of had to be canceled. Rain check. I got a rain check text, and you know what? I'm not mad. Not mad. So anyway, so here's that. I'm going to put this with the other things that I'm doing with the giveaway. Yeah, cool. And I'm going to write a note here to the person once I find out who gets it, name, a little note, and we're gonna get this chain going. And I still have this paper pack, so I'm gonna make another one, and then I'm gonna try to make it better, kind of really concentrate. Kind of with this recording and talking at the same time, talking and creating at the same time is harder than it looks. Again, I say I admire you, people that are out there junk journaling and making this just the most glorious thing. I hope to grow to be at least a third of some of you really successful people out there. Oh, I forgot that I said I wanted to do TV shows on here. So I mentioned that. So let me put the TV show sticker so I can remember. And that's why the significance of the glasses can come in. So it's like the glasses is significant because she's going to be talking TV shows. So I just put like top 3 TV shows. So yeah, I commend you guys. This is not easy work. This is a lot of multitasking. Like your brain has to be talking and you have to be creating and you have to stay on task and on track. But it's so much fun. I'm having fun. Look at this. It turned into something decent, and the green of the TV kind of goes with the green of the glasses. Isn't that cool? So anyway, I'm glad this turned into something decent. So anyway, yeah, like, share, subscribe, leave me comments. Let me know if you like it, if you don't like it. Should my videos be this way? Should my videos be that way? Maybe don't overwhelm me with a lot of the negativity, but constructive criticism, of course, is welcome. Thank you all so much for this journey, coming on this journey with me. The giveaway. What are the parameters? I'm gonna make it very easy. Like, subscribe to my channel, and comment. Done. And I will randomly pick from that. So if you like, subscribe, and comment that you're interested, I'll throw all those names in something, or do that number generator, the thing that generates a random number, and then in the next video, or not in the next video, but in the subsequent video, whenever all that happens, when can I give it a closing date? So today is August 8th. So let's say that I'll pick the winner on August 31st. That way it'll give me a goal date and it'll give people the time to get to this channel. So share with your network, share with your people. Anybody who likes junk journaling, anybody who likes rambling, anybody who just is interested in another hot mess. Let's see how she screws up. Oh, whoops. Everybody likes to watch a hot mess. I should call myself the junk journaling hot mess. Just kind of join me on this journey. Let's see where it takes us. For now, I've just had so many aha moments and little epiphanies. It's been great. So I'll keep working on my tech. I'll try to get better. I know that I kind of look weird. I'll learn how to edit and maybe work with lighting. And I have little goals for myself also to kind of make this a more pleasurable experience, more engaging experience. But you know, I don't think I'm ever going to be too big that I won't be able to personally interact with you. So let's take advantage of that I can personally interact with you. And if you kind of are that kind of person that is looking for that, join me. Let's go. We're here. Let's be pen pals. I'll make sure that I put email in the doobly-doo, the Facebook group down in the doobly-doo. And what else did I say? Did I give any shout outs? I have no idea if I gave any shout outs, but if I forgot somebody, I care about you. So sorry. Don't know if I mentioned anything that is needing a shout out, but yeah, thank you so much. Never forget, your humanity makes you beautiful. Every good YouTuber has a sign off, so that's my sign off. Have a great week, and I'll catch you at the next one. Bye.